Are you struggling with unhealthy addictions such as pornography and masturbation? If so, I want to share some wisdom and tips that my life mentor Teacher Lu Xia shared with one of her clients who was struggling with this. So firstly, it's raising our energy levels. My mentor Teacher Lu Xia shares that everything in the universe is made up of energy, including our human minds, right? Our thoughts are also a form of energy. So there's generally two types of energies, positive energy and negative energy. So positive energy is whatever uplifts us and helps us become better in life, whereas negative energy is whatever brings us downhill. So when one has higher positive energy levels in their mind, that's where they have stronger willpower, stronger self-motivation, and a stronger sense of self-control and self-discipline. Because with a higher positive energy levels in their mind, there's this stronger positive force that's occupying their mind and helping them with more positive thoughts, and so positive behaviors and things like that. The opposite is true as well. When one has too much negative energies, they very easily succumb to negative thoughts, negative emotions, and things like that. So of course, in this case, my mentor Teacher Lu Xia also shared with this client that your desire also plays a part, right? So it's not just about energy, but we also have to consciously shape our thoughts. For instance, in his case, controlling oneself, having the intention of not wanting to watch, such materials or engage in such lifestyle habits. We still gotta have that one. It's just that with higher positive energy levels, it helps us better with that self-control and self-discipline and things like that. But end of the day, it's a two force combined, right? Where you might have very high energy levels, but you still have to want to do it before that can happen to you. But the opposite is true as well. Some people want to, but because they lack the energy, so these intrusive thoughts very easily overcome them. So how can one raise their positive energy levels? There are many ways to go about it. In my line of work with my mentor Teacher Lu Xia, we do offer free workshops to help people to connect to the energies of the universe and receive this positive energy from the universe to level up your energy state. So if you're keen, just drop me a DM and I'll share with you the details of our next open to public free workshop. The last practical tip that my mentor Teacher Lu Xia shared with this client of hers, which I feel can be very helpful for you as well, is to keep yourself busy. Because sometimes when you have an idle mind, you very easily succumb and gravitate towards these unhealthy habits. But when you're busy, you sometimes just don't have time, or you're just too exhausted at the end of the day to entertain such thoughts or to engage in such habits, right? You think about those people who are extremely busy, they're struggling to make money, they're struggling to earn a living, they have bills to pay, they have a family to feed, things like that. They wouldn't have the time nor the space to engage in such habits. Teacher Lu Xia also shared with this client that, for instance, before you go to bed, right, instead of lying on bed and then watching the phone whatsoever, what you can do is that you can perhaps engage in some good tasks, whether it's reading a book or any other thing, all the way until you feel tired and you naturally go to sleep, instead of just idling there, scrolling through social media, and you very easily get tempted to watch these unhealthy materials. Of course, the root cause of every pornographic or masturbation addiction is different, but in this video, I'm just sharing case study with some points that I feel are generally applicable for everyone. So hope this sharing helps you. If you happen to be struggling with this issue as well, and you're looking to get some guidance, feel free to also drop me a DM and I can link you up with my mentor Teacher Lu Xia.